The Indian Navy has announced instituting 2 awards in memory of India's first Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat. The Navy made the announcement on the eve of the late General's 65th birth anniversary, that is today. The first trophy would be General Bipin Rawat's rolling trophy for the women Agniveer trainees, standing first in overall order of merit. Yesterday, the Indian Navy spokesperson Commander Vivek Madhwal said that the trophy for the current year will be presented by Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral R. Harikumar during the passing out parade of the first batch of Navy Agniveers on March 28th at the Navy's premier Sailors Training Centre INS Chilka. He said that the second award would be General Bipin Rawat's rolling trophy for the most spirited officer undergoing the Naval Higher Command course at Naval War College or NWC in Goa. In a statement, the Navy said, and I quote, "On the occasion of his 65th birth anniversary on March 16th, the Indian Navy fondly remembers late General Bipin Rawat, the first Chief of Defence Staff of Indian Armed Forces. General Rawat, his wife Madhulika Rawat and 12 other military personnel were killed in a helicopter crash near Kunur in Tamil Nadu on December 8th of 2021. On the occasion of his birthday, let's take a look at the life of the much revered and highly decorated army veteran. He was born in Uttarakhand on March 16, 1958. His family had been serving in the Indian Army for multiple generations. His father Lakshman Singh Rawat had rose to the rank of Lieutenant General. He was an alumnus of the National Defence Academy or NDA and the Indian Military Academy or IMA, in which he was awarded the coveted Sword of Honour for exceptional performance. General Rawat was commissioned into the Indian Army in December of 1978 in the same unit as his father, the 5th Battalion of 11 Gorkha Rifles. He had an MPhil in Defence Studies from the University of Madras as well. During his 43 years in service, General Rawat served as a brigade commander, General Officer Commanding-in-Chief or GOCC Southern Command, General Staff Officer Grade 2 at the Military Operation Directorate and Deputy Military Secretary in the Military Secretary's branch and Senior Instructor in the Junior Command Wing. He was also a part of the United Nations Peacekeeping Force and had commanded a multinational brigade in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He was twice awarded the Force Commander's Commendation while serving with the United Nations. He was the Vice Chief of Army Staff before becoming the 4th officer from the Gorkha Brigade to become the Chief of Army Staff. General Rawat was the first military officer to wear 3 hats. He was the Permanent Chairman, Chiefs of Staff Committee, the Secretary in Department of Military Affairs and the Chief of Defence Staff. He was instrumental in reducing the militancy in the Northeast. One of the highlights of his career was the 2015 cross-border operation into Myanmar, in which the Indian Army had successfully responded to an ambush by NSCN militants. The mission was conducted from the Operation Command of Dimapur-based 3rd Corps under Rawat's supervision. He was also a part of the planning for the 2016 surgical strike, in which the Indian Army went across the LOC into POK. He was reported to be monitoring the developments from South Block in New Delhi. 3 months later, he took over as the Army Chief. During his service, General Rawat had been decorated with the Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Uttam Yudh Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Yudh Seva Medal and Sena Medal. He was also sometimes known to be a controversial figure in the military. He wanted to cut back on the pension bill and implement the Integrated Capability Development Plan. This plan would have drastically transformed the method of hardware acquisition done in the military forces. As CDS, he was also keen on uniting the Army, Air Force and Navy into a synergy. With his untimely and sudden death, India had lost one of the best military generals the country had ever seen so far.